Be the girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you, and oh, I know it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna. As long as I'm with you, I'm alright. And we don't need the drama. We found our own nirvana. So run away with me tonight. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can do anything we want to. And I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you.
Toast to cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is awesome.
Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away. I will run away with you. Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away. I will run away. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can
Guys ready to go? We're ready.
help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you. Get when I'm next to you.
Ha, full screen. Saturday night. It's all right.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Happy Saturday.
happy Saturday. And I think the Olympics are winding down too. Although
Yeah, I think tomorrow's the last day.
I should have gone to Italy and gone down the bobsled.
That would
would've
be
been good.
super cool.
Super cool. And film it like that other dude did.
Yeah. So tonight is movie night.
Yeah, we're doing movie night. So
And because it's movie night, it wouldn't be movie night without Lori and her.
just gonna knock
socks.
something, just gonna take something out. Flexibility. Questioning that.
I could be in the Olympics.
I don't think so. Flexibility. Better stretch more. More
Okay.
stretching.
So
How is everybody? Hopefully well. We're gonna get snow tomorrow. So tonight is a nice night to kick back and watch an actual travel film,
yeah.
courtesy of us.
But you know, it might be good though. I think the major storm is missing you and I.
Yeah, it's going for New York City.
Yeah. So they mentioned
City.
they actually mentioned Boston and I believe Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So
So a little background. This thing made the rounds in preliminary form as a episodic kind of thing on our channel. And then we went back and we retuned it. It's a proper film now. It's like a film.
So we
Man.
thought that we'd show it to you in its entirety,
Here first.
and we're gonna break
Just
it up.
'cause.
We're gonna break it up a bit so we can discuss it. Like actually, like
Yeah.
answer your questions.
We will stop it if there are
And-
questions periodically.
Oh, and also like we can add some of our thoughts
Personal
to
thoughts
it.
and
Yes,
experiences
and things that
such,
happen,
and so
definitely.
on and so forth. And I think we're gonna roll it. So if
before
you
we
have
start,
wine or something to drink, you should. Cheers.
cheers.
And then popcorn's always a good idea
Yes.
because you know you're watching a cinema.
Yes. I
type
want that
thing.
for popcorn.
So we're gonna roll this thing. So sit back, relax, chat all you want, write to us, write to anybody in the chat, say hello, and let's roll the
Yes.
video
I want the show.
on with the show. chasing waterfalls. But we got it with the drone, man. There's no way not to.
Good morning from the VRBO.
We are off today on an adventure to go to,
Cheers to orange juice.
Yes, scrambled eggs, bacon. We're off on an adventure today. We're gonna go to otherworldly Iceland. So that's where we're, yeah, in a super Jeep.
And I'm so excited because we're doing 6 stops.
We are. We're gonna make 6 stops along the way. Actually, the vehicle is a Land Rover and her name is, or his name?
Powder?
Might be Mr. Powder. So that's what we're doing. But right now, we have to eat breakfast. We have to pack all the stuff behind us in the bags and roll out.
Good morning from Iceland.
Yeah. Good
So
morning.
today we're doing an exciting tour
I'm a little giddy, I think.
called Icelandic Roamers.
Icelandic Roamers, and this is Mira over here.
Hello, hello, hello.
And our
I'm
tour
Mira.
guide for the day.
Yeah, and he's gonna take us in this thing right here. Is it Mr. or Miss Powder?
It's the Mr. Powder.
It's Mr. Powder.
It's the Mr. Powder. The car, it's a Land Rover Defender from 2012, specifically modified for the Arctic conditions. It has 38-inch tires, 15.5-inch wide, which allows this car to drive on the deep snow, on the glaciers. We're not going to be driving today on the glacier. It's in the middle of the summertime. Of course, we still have glaciers, but they are quite dangerous to drive in the summertime because it's pretty much all ice, not the snow. But we're going to be heading to a rural part of of Iceland called Landmannalaugar and the Highlands, and it's going to be just beautiful. So let's hop in and let's go.
All right, let's go do this.
Let's go.
Here, let me get the door. It's Mr. Powder.
It's a step up.
They're grab bars.
Where do you see that?
This thing is insane.
Where's the grab bar? Oh,
This-
I see it.
Got it? All right, nice.
Hit my head.
You'll be an expert at this by the end of the day. And then we'll have to give Mr. Powder back and it'll be very sad. Where is it? I don't know, where is it?
Be careful to hit your head.
All right, I really want this truck. Can this be exported back to the United States?
No, it cannot.
Oh, I really want it.
So the first stop that we're going to, it's called Hjalparfoss. It's a very beautiful waterfall closer to the highlands, and it's gonna take us around 1 hour to get there. And it's gonna be a little bit loud in the car because this car is
Meant to be off the road.
exact.
Nice.
Yes.
You can get to a lot of really cool places with just a simple rental car, but to really get out there, you're gonna need an upgraded vehicle to go to the highlands and tackle the F-roads. And that's what we're doing.
So this is a volcano slash glacier called Eyjafjallajökull, the one that erupted in 2010 and caused a lot of problems in the air traffic.
That's the one that made the big messy cloud.
Exactly. So
that guy erupted,
people
not
started
small.
calling it E15 because it's E and 15 other letters because it's too difficult to pronounce. Eyjafjallajökull.
How do you say it?
Eyjafjallajökull.
You're saying fast on purpose.
No, it's just so people in Iceland say fast. And,
So I thought like
but actually, the Eyjafjallajökull is a word from 3 different words.
Eyjafjallajökull,
I'm gonna teach you. Eyja,
Eyja,
which means island. Fjalla,
Fjalla,
which means mountain. Jökull,
Jökull.
which is a glacier. So the name of the volcano is literally called Island Mountain Glacier Volcano. So the Hjálpar waterfall, it literally means helping waterfall. So that comes from like a very old ages when people were walking through the highlands on foot or on the horses, and that was kind of the first place with the fresh water that they could use. Very beautiful area in a small valley, beautiful basaltic rocks, and very blue water. You can see it. Sometimes people are fly fishing.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It doesn't look that high, but I know it's higher than it looks.
Yeah. It's very, very beautiful and cozy. Let's go check it out.
Can you pronounce this one?
No, but we're at this beautiful falls
It is
that
really
we've been
nice.
taken to on the tour, and it is just amazing.
So this one's about an hour from where we're staying.
Yes.
We haven't done anything crazy yet. This might be this is probably the break-in. I'll bet you.
So we'll ask Miro how to pronounce it again.
One more time. Third time's the charm. It's more about. Do you have sunglasses?
I do, but I'm not wearing right now.
All right, whatever. You just have to get a closer look. And there's only one way to do that I know of.
What, go swimming?
Not swimming. I'm not swimming. It looks
Or wait,
cold.
or you could take your little boat down.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. Where am I? There I am. So we go like. This is Hyphos, right?
No, this is Hjalparfoss. The Hyphos is gonna be the next one. And Hyphos, by the way, means high waterfall. This is not high.
You don't have to like each other.
I don't like you anymore. I'm kidding. Look.
You do the kissy shot. Ready?
What?
Do the kissy. It sounds so easy for me. It sounds so.
Take your time. Miro says this rock is really super easy to get to, so we have to go to it.
I don't know, Chuck. I'm not sure. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, right by Miro, this one right here. You lived.
Yes, we did it. Epic.
I don't know how, but we did it.
Yes.
And this is the beginning.
I didn't know we were doing like off-road hiking.
So what is...
So this is the Arctic thyme.
Let's see. Oh, I can smell it already.
Yeah, you can smell it. Just trying to.
It's a spa smell. It's nice.
It smells good.
It does smell nice. It's probably relaxed. I should smell this before I walk on rocks, climb rocks. Calm me down. That's what I need to do. What do we have here?
Edible berries.
Do I try one? I try one?
Go for it.
They're edible?
They're edible. Okay, on 3, 2, 1. Love you, Juliet.
If you die, I'm gonna die with you.
They're good.
Is that, well, maybe a
There's-
little bit like a blueberry?
Kind of like a blueberry, but
No.
not.
no,
The
not
flavor is much
really.
softer.
And there's also like kind of a seeds inside. You can
Yeah,
feel
like
it.
pomegranate kind of.
Yeah, kind of,
Kind of.
and not as sweet.
No, pick up the skin at the end. Yes.
And we're still here. So
Well,
far.
it could take a few minutes. So, or it could be like
Days?
no. Oh, what's the poison that kills you slow? Arsenic. Like arsenic. You gotta like eat lots of berries and then, you know, nice knowing you. I don't want to go any further than this.
What were you doing?
Gotta go back to the Land Rover.
Back in
No,
time.
visit. Gonna find another stop. At least there are bathrooms along the stop too, so this Lori heads off to one. I think it's 6. Around there.
Round 6.
Maybe 6.5. I think there's like 6.5, because like one of them looked like, I think I had push pinned it twice. Like it looked the same.
The Sigoldo Falls and Sigoldo Glufur, the waterfall and the canyon.
Is that the Valley of Tears?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That. Yeah. Is this considered, as we drive on this road, rough road? Is this an F road?
Yeah, this is number.
This is an F road. Yeah. So like, these are the things that we as tourists aren't supposed to go on.
You can go on the rental car. It has to be 4x4 though. But I've seen people driving like tiny cars here.
It seems like a bad idea.
It's a very bad idea.
Like we had all-wheel drive last year. I don't know if we ended up going this year or not. But last year we went to Yoda Cave and it felt like an F road.
Yeah, it is an F road, but that's I would recommend, for example, having a Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser, and even like a basic Land Cruiser would look at a tire.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So like,
These cars are not meant to drive on such roads.
right.
Even though like 95% of people will drive through it, or 98%, and nothing will gonna happen, there's still a chance that something will happen.
I know, and the tires on this vehicle, they're like probably 10 ply. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And like you need the plies to protect the tire from puncture from this stuff, because especially moving at speed like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd highest waterfall of Iceland. It's called Hyfoss. It has 128 meters of drop, which translates into about 390.
That's close to 400 feet. Thinking
400,
from 120. I think 120 meters is like 390.
360.
Yeah, it's around there.
Something. It's 3.3.
That's pretty tall or high.
Yeah. It's crazy, and it's one of my favorite ones. It looks very beautiful. It has like beautiful drop, but also the canyon looks amazing. And there's another like a sister waterfall next to it. So 2 of them, they makes a perfect combo.
Let's go check her out.
Exactly.
Hyfoss, that's where we're off to, and she has her hood up. Whenever Lori has her hood up.
The winds are 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, 80-mile-an-hour winds. Kidding. It's windy though, for sure.
You can literally fly there instead of walking.
I almost lost my parka. That is insane. Insane. Holy crap.
Very, very beautiful,
Holy-
as they say, but very windy.
Oh my God. I wish I haven't.
So windy!
So I'm almost blown over. I braced him.
I know.
This is like worse than the Isle of Skye. This is crazy.
I'm afraid to get too close to the edge.
Oh, wow.
Go there and take a photo of you standing on the cliff with a waterfall in the back. Beautiful.
Okay, wait, I think if I go this way. Hyfoss is the 3rd highest waterfall in Iceland. It drops from a height of 122 meters. That's nearly 400 feet high. Hyfoss is not far from Hekla volcano, and she's also known as the Sneaky One. She likes to erupt with about 30 minutes notice. If you look off to the distance and you're a fan of Stranger Things, this is going to look really familiar because Hyfoss is where they filmed the last episode. And we'd wage a bet that it was just as windy for them as it was for us. We just flew a Mavic 4 Pro in the most obscene conditions ever, and it survived.
And those waterfalls are so pretty.
The waterfalls are amazing. I wonder how many millions of years it took for those to form. They're really just crazy.
And you definitely can't get here unless you take an F road.
Yeah, this is F-road only. So again, if you're renting a car, man, just don't. Hire Miro, he'll get you here. And whatever you do to get here, it's definitely worth it because the waterfalls are just epic. Can't believe that. That is insane.
Yes. A beautiful, beautiful waterfall.
Adhesive graffiti at Hyphos. Right here. There we are. Hyphos, Kovaction leaves its mark. That's spectacular. We press on. Miro's awaiting.
We should.
Okay, let's go. I had the shocked look when I came back. That day started so much earlier than Miro showed up at 9. Cause, oh yeah. So, hello, Brad.
Oh,
And
yes.
right.
Hi, Brad. Hi, Steve.
Yeah. How you guys doing? We so yeah, this day started for me, like 7,
Early.
because like I had to get the B-roll
Well,
outside the house.
we were both so excited.
Yeah, I was super excited. I had all the gear lined up the night before. Everything was on the dining room table, just stacked up in bags and everything, ready to go, so we could load it in the truck. Then I had to go out and get the B-roll of that day because I needed the shots to be legit that day. So I'm flying. Actually, Mini 4 Pro. I'm flying Mini 4 Pro out to get the house and the surroundings and all those opening shots. And then I had the camera ready because Miro texted me when he was on his way and I had to go outside and I had to be ready for Miro to arrive because I wanted that shot when he was coming down the street and going to turn into the driveway. I wanted all that. And then he got there. And then I was like, Miro, we have to film, like, can I get some shots? Like a head on and like a side shot. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. And
I
we went
have
through
to
all that
admit,
and
though,
like filmed all that. And
I was so excited. I had trouble sleeping that night
yeah, it was crazy.
because I knew we had to get up early.
Now you might remember, but the first version that was on YouTube, I had me making breakfast and shaving and all that. I took all that out because it was just a little too slow, I think.
So it still shows us eating our breakfast, but
yeah. Well.
And then I was so happy because we didn't even know what the weather was going to be like. So when we left the house, the weather was decent.
Yeah, weather changed all day, as you'll see. The weather started off kind of okay, and then it just changes all the time in Iceland. But that flying the drone at the first stop was relatively easy. The weather was kind to us there.
Oh, and then I have to say, I was so happy when I finally met Miro because I didn't really know
chemistry was so perfect.
I didn't really know what to expect. So I was thinking of all these things in my head.
Like,
and then
yeah,
when I
just
finally
spoke to
met him,
never
I was
met him.
like, oh, this is going to work.
Yeah, the chemistry was like perfect. And Miro was great all day long. And it's just like more time we spent together, just the better it worked out. And
Yes.
and it was so cool having a guide that was so comfortable with not only flying a drone, but filming with Pocket 3 or whatever we needed. He was doing it.
Well, and then what was really cool is after the end of the day, we left with a new friend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's press on. So like there's a lot more. So those were the first 2 stops.
and I was just like so amazed when he came up with the plant that we could smell.
yeah, oh, I forgot about that.
They had that.
Love you, Juliet.
The spa smell, and then the berries. Like seriously, when he he threw me off a bit though when he gave us the berries because I couldn't believe that there's actually something out there that I guess was that edible.
Yeah, who would have thought that
But-
Iceland had like edible berries? You think of
idea.
it as a barren wasteland, but like
Yes,
no,
and
there's
I'm
stuff.
glad we were with him because I guess it's not a good idea just to say, hey, this is a good berry.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Good way to die. The guy's gonna like arsenic.
And then he pushed our comfort level a little bit
He did.
during the day, which
did.
actually ended up being good. So there's a scene where he had us go out to the rocks to take a photo.
Tried to film that, by the way, but
And
there's a sad story to that shot. I had us climbing out on the rock, but Pocket 3 decided to focus on the brush in front of us, so we were out of focus. So it's like I played back the footage. I was all excited. I'm like, oh no.
but then I was a little nervous because I'm thinking the rock looked further than it actually was, and it seemed like it was a bit slippery.
It was tricky getting there.
And I was thinking, wouldn't this be great if we like fell off the rock or something?
Yeah, not
but
so
it,
much.
but it turned out that it worked out. Everything worked out well, and I'm glad that Miro said, "Do it," because he was right.
He was always right. All day, Miro was right. He said, I was scared to death to fly the drone at high FOSS because I could barely stand up. I mean, like the wind was almost blowing me over. I'm thinking, there's no way this drone's ever gonna it's a one-way trip, and like it's the beginning of the day. I can't lose Mavic 4. And he's like, Chuck, I have a Mavic 3 Pro. This is Mavic 4 Pro. This can take the wind. Trust me. Put the thing up. The shots are gonna be great. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. And so without him going like push, 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 I might never have got those shots, and those shots are sick. So
and I have
hope
to
you
say
think so too. But
that second, the Twin Falls,
that was high FOSS.
yes, was
Yeah.
was much more amazing. I mean, the first one was amazing, but the second was even more amazing.
Yeah, but coming up is where I really wanted to go, like for the last 3 years.
Oh, so Brad says I flew in 60-mile-an-hour winds. That's pretty.
Yeah, I
crazy.
would say, dude, it was close. It was put Mavic 4 Pro in sport mode, and it was crazy.
So I have to
Just
say,
crazy.
I was a bit nervous.
Well, what a beast! Mavic 4 Pro is a beast.
Yeah, I was
So-
seriously praying though. I was thinking, please do not crash.
Oh God, the
Because-
pullback. What about the pullback shot?
I know.
Like the pullback shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm so glad. I'm so glad
I
you
was like, oh
did
my
it.
God, this is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool.
But
So
no,
anyway,
I'm so glad you did it because you got the shots.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, oh my God, if he loses it,
Oh yeah, if I crashed into the side of the canyon wall, and
yeah.
that would have been that. But we did have Mini 4 Pro as the backup drone, God forbid, for the rest of the day. But thank God, no drones were harmed in this filming.
And like we said, Miro definitely knew what he was doing.
Yeah. So you want to roll on to the next? We'll start this thing back up again.
Sure.
All right. Let's fire this thing back up. You guys ready? You guys are ready. All right. Here we go. So this vast openness is kind of like the start of the Highlands.
Yes, exactly.
This is a place where we both really wanted to go, right, Lori? Like get up here because it's just not possible to do. Like
I didn't even realize it was really. I think I first didn't think it was like that.
it's so expansive.
The deeper we go to the highlands, the more dramatic landscape you will see.
So rules of driving. Is it
The bigger,
bigger has the right of way or the first? See, I was gonna say it's either the first or the biggest.
Check, that's even cool right there.
This that there's spools on it. They're rolling spools of cable. And at this point, the roads started to get a little bit rougher than they were even before. This is our road.
just
Caution, danger.
I think I'd already be afraid inside.
Oh, that's just cool, man.
doesn't look like we're gonna have blue water today. Both with Sigurd the Foss and Sigurd the Griffith.
Oh, look, there she is.
Interesting.
But the water's kind of like dirty.
Yeah. Recently there was a lot of
rain.
Yeah, a lot of rain and
It mudds it up.
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna deflate the tires. We're gonna be driving in the Highlands now for quite some time, so it's gonna be easier when I deflate the tires.
And with that, Miro got right to work.
So we're actually stopped here for a second also to deflate the tires.
We're gonna air down for the real part of the Highlands here, which will be really cool. I don't know where Miro's taking us next. I don't remember.
But we're going on some more F roads and it's like super exciting.
This is crazy. You just can't do this with a regular rental car. I said it a billion times.
Wait, and we are going to be forging across the river.
Fording.
Mm.
The trunk, so I can connect them to all 4 tires and to deflate them into even pressure.
Ah, okay. It didn't take Miro very long to connect the 4 hoses to each of the 4 hubs, which works the deflation and inflation system that's built into his truck. Well, he actually added it to the truck. Miro, what's the name of those falls again?
The waterfall is called Sigoldufoss. Normally it's with a very blue turquoise water, but because we had a lot of rain recently, there's a lot of particles that were brought to water, and today we see a milky color.
A milky color. So it'd be normally like an icy blue, wouldn't it?
Yeah, normally it's like a turquoise blue, super beautiful.
Oh wow, it's still very cool.
Yeah.
And very drone worthy, so I guess.
That's for sure.
All right, well, and not windy like the last stop, so I think like,
maybe we are covered with the mountains and
well, we'll take the win.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
See
fly.
about that in on the next stops.
Damn it all. Okay. Sigoldufoss is normally a very bright turquoise color, but because of all the recent rain, it was much more milky. But still, it's an epic waterfall to get to check out, and it's not hard to get to as long as you have the right vehicle to reach it. And as a drone pilot, I'll tell you, it was one of my favorite waterfalls to fly to.
So we have found another beautiful falls.
Well, actually, Miro found another beautiful falls.
But it's just amazing.
Sigoldufoss, I think it is.
See, I don't try to say them sometimes because I mess up, but.
Let me take a picture of you together.
Where do you want us? We're not jumping though.
No, down here. I was down here before. You can come that one. You're swishing. You're swishing. You're swishing me. I have to take my head off this.
Awesome, great.
You did the swishy.
That is mushy.
The mushy at the edge.
I don't know where I was pointing. I was trying to point there.
Nobody
Yeah.
can feel the power down here.
And to hear it is really awesome. And although it might not look like much, there was a pretty steep climb back up to the top where the truck was.
The wind's pushing against me, Chuck.
Did you say you felt the
I
burn?
felt the burn going up there.
It was a steep climb. Look, it came from all the way down there. We're aired down. I think we're ready to rip. All right, hop back in. I don't know where we're going next.
We're ready to go on our next adventure.
Someplace crazy.
Yeah. Let me do this first.
You first.
So now that we connected the hoses to the wheels, these are all going to all individual tires. So I opened the valves, and the measurement on the total measurement is 27.7 psi. 27.7. So now I'm gonna be deflating the tires to
Down
around 12 psi, and we can go. Actually, we can already go.
If I heard that sound and it wasn't planned, I'd be very upset. It'd be really
We're
bad.
losing something.
We're going down. It's crazy.
And of course, the car is much wobbly now.
Wow,
Much
yeah,
more
that
wobbly.
sidewall. Yeah, sidewall wiggly.
But at the same time, it's a lot smoother on this road. Much more comfortable, and it's also better for the suspension.
Well, now the tire's acting as more of a suspension. Yes, much more comfy. You have bead locks, right? The bead lock.
I don't have a bead locks, no. I have a extra edge on the rims, so that's why the tire sits better. But there is of course always a possibility that the tire will slip off the rim,
Yes.
and it actually did a few times.
Well, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
No.
But if it's gonna happen, we'll fix it. Okay.
We still on? Let's see. I hope so, because technical difficulties. Why? 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 We're still on. Can you hear us, world? Yes. Okay. So,
Oh, so Brad says,
the computer went, uh-oh.
so let's go back.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna try to get this thing where it was. Oh my God.
The computer just went. What?
Yep. I don't know. Like, technology's great when it works.
Okay, we're gonna go back to where we were.
A little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm close.
That made me really sad.
Me too. It's horrible. All right. Hold on.
Better for the suspension.
Well, now the tire's acting as more of a suspension.
All right.
Yes. Much more comfy. You have bead locks, right? The bead locks.
I don't have a bead locks, no.
Oh, hi, doesn't.
I have a extra edge on the rims, so that's why the tire sits better. But there is of course always a possibility that the tire will slip off the rim,
Yes.
and it actually did a few times.
Well, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
No.
But if it's gonna happen, we'll fix it. Look at this lava field.
It's crazy. And our next stop was one that I was looking forward to, well, forever. Sigo de Gloofer. This one's more popular.
It's here. Let's say.
This is a valley that's here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
And there's a drone.
This little truck is like
Oh, he's flying a mini drone.
trying to do.
Yes, we put a new battery in for this one. This deserves full battery. It's a very popular drone spot.
You know why?
Why?
This is definitely drone worthy. Without a doubt.
1000%. Don't go chasing waterfalls. But we got it with the drone, man. There's no way not to. It just has to happen. This is happening. Sigo de Glúfr is also known as the Valley of Tears, and this canyon had eluded us for 2 previous visits. Because of the heavy rainfall recently, the water wasn't its normal turquoise color. But that didn't stop us from seeing rainbows. The waterfalls are not natural. They're actually man-made by a hydroelectric plant. And the diverted water is what rains out of the sides of the canyon like tears. And after 2 years of being elusive, I finally got there with Lori, and I finally flew the drone. And that almost brought me to tears. Miro, how do you say Valley of Tears in
It's called Sigo de Glúfr.
Sigo de Glúfr?
Sigo de Glúfr.
Sigo de Glúfr.
Glúfr.
Well,
Glúfr.
the Glúfr.
Glúfr. Perfect Icelandic.
Signo de Glúfr.
Glúfr.
I have to get my Norwegian thing going with Icelandic.
I think it's working. Okay.
This is the coolest waterfall we've seen today so far, but this is the one that Lori and I really wanted to check out and get the drone in there and everything. So like,
So they've all been fantastic, but I think this is my favorite.
well, this is hard to compete with.
It's amazing.
This one's insane.
So beautiful.
That thing in front of us has big cojones. No way.
Yeah, there's a lot of these cars that get broken along the way.
Well, when he breaks down, then we'll have to go around.
How do we get around?
We'll have to climb the rocks a little bit.
There is
Let the big boys pass. See ya.
There's a towing company that brings cars from here every single day,
I'm sure.
and the trip to Reykjavik from here is around $1,500 US.
It's actually cheap.
Not to mention,
Cheap. I would have thought it would be more expensive than that.
yeah,
I mean, I'm saying that's expensive, but it's like, it should be much, much, much more expensive.
yeah, that's true.
It's a lesson learned, though.
Yeah.
Me.
But then there's the added cost of fixing the car. It's
Oh,
broken.
yeah. And loss of use by the rental car company, too.
Yeah,
That's really expensive.
yeah. The cost at that.
So just don't do it. Can't get his full screen ever. Damn you, StreamYards.
Cinco de Glúfr.
Sigo de Glúfr.
That was funny.
The Valley of the Tears. Seriously, that eluded us
Aw.
for the first 2 visits to Iceland, and I was hell bent to get there. By the way,
So I
with a drone, it was that shit was happening.
So I have to say,
That was happening.
you had me really
Oh,
wanting
yeah.
to see that.
Yeah,
And when we got there, I was so excited because I was thinking we're finally getting there.
right.
I couldn't believe though that you were telling me that it's kind of man-made.
It's man-made. So actually, all those spools of wire and stuff, they were pulling wire because there's a bunch of hydroelectric plants, dams up there, damn. And when they built the power station up there and backed up the water, it pushed it into the rock, and it literally rains out of the side of the valley like tears, like I said. And that just became a man-made, beautiful area to visit. And, you know,
But it's amazing.
nature and man together. Well, actually, nature did it because nature's like, this water's got to go somewhere. So it's going. And it came out of the side. It rains like tears. So
But it's
nice.
amazing how many falls that created.
I know. And what was kind of a bummer was the color of the water is usually very, very like blue. and they had a lot of rain. When actually early on in our stay in Iceland, it was just pouring down rain. So all the sediment got kind of washed out and into the streams and stuff and made it kind of look a little muddy, which is a bummer, but we'll take it anyway because it was still kind of awesome.
And I was
So-
also amazed that Miro had to let the air out of the tires.
Yeah, the whole
I
air down
had no
system was
idea.
pretty cool, wasn't it? I mean, he had the hoses in the back. It literally took like 2 minutes for him to walk around the vehicle and get all those hoses in and
That's
ready to go.
fast.
And then some of the camera shots, just so you know, we left the cameras going inside the Land Rover so that when we came back, I forgot, I left them rolling. We came back,
Which was great because then
Lori got in the truck.
when I got in the truck,
Yeah, you might not notice,
in the
but
back seat, you see me get in.
burp. Yeah, so Lori gets in, and then I can immediately snap to the shot where she's getting in the truck, and that was just kind of a little cool bit. So a lot of little nuggets of like cinematography that just kind of came together because sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So yeah, the comments aren't updating for me really readily. Why, did somebody say something?
Oh, actually, no, not yet.
Okay, so
The last thing I see is Brad wrote static electricity glitches his
yeah,
computer.
sorry about that.
in
It
winter.
was- I don't know. I was
No, it's
I was literally typing a comment, and
No.
all of a sudden, whoops, something went wrong, came up on the screen. I'm like, no. And
no. Brad says it glitches his in the winter.
oh,
Static electricity.
well, it could have been us too. I don't know, but something happened, and I don't have that many windows open or anything. And it's like there's 128 gigs of RAM in this thing. Can't be a shortage of RAM. Although
So wait, can we say it's Friday the 13th, even though it isn't?
it's a week late, I would say.
Well, at least we're back.
All right. So now we're kind of getting into the part of this adventure where we go to the really volcanic stuff.
Yes.
Some more volcanic stuff.
Oh,
because-
and I have to say too, it's so funny when we passed that one vehicle on the road.
oh, yeah.
I was thinking, like,
yeah.
seriously though, what do you
$1,500
do?
if you get a flat.
But what do
basically, to
you
get
do if
fixed and
they
pulled out.
just got stuck? Because did you notice that?
And the one car, the axle was literally was broken. You see, it was like Miro goes, "Ooh." Yeah, because it was broken, man. That car was done.
But did
Game
you
over.
notice the side of the road? It was
Big
pretty.
rocks.
No, but it was pretty
Big,
like
jagged.
it was pretty like steep on both sides.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming
we had to
Mr.
go really
Powder
slow,
could do
really
it, but
slow and
yeah.
crawl and come up and go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have
So,
worked.
well, at least it didn't have
So you definitely need a good vehicle to do this kind of stuff, and that's why it's best to just pay the pros to take you around, especially if you're vlogging, because you can't.
Yes.
No, I don't know. Having an extra camera guy was awesome.
Well, I say there's less stress too because we could kind of
Yeah, we could just take it in.
let him do the driving.
Lori and I were just
Yeah.
filming and like taking it all in. It was fun.
Yeah. So I think it definitely helps when you have somebody else do the driving.
Mhm. You can do more than one day. You could do like 3 days with Miro if you want to pay for it. And
But I have to say, one day was spectacular.
3 would have been insane. I was exhausted after 1. Okay. Let's pick up where we left off. And we'll put this back on the big camera screen. Here we go. So hopefully you're recharged. You have plenty of popcorn, something to drink, and we're going to head to more of volcanic, Icelandic stuff. Here we go. We found our way to a part of Iceland that's as outer worldly as it gets. It's incredible how fast the landscape changes in this part of the Highlands. It was then Miro told us about where we were going and what we were about to see.
That's where we're heading now. The place has 2 names. It's called Hnausabotnur or Blauhylur. And it's a volcanic crater lake with very beautiful water and the surrounding mountains. You have a fear of heights?
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Okay.
So is it different than, say, looking down to waterfalls?
It's gonna be completely different. Completely different to waterfalls. So this is a still water that sits in the crater. And you have like this beautiful beach all around it.
So you say a fear of heights, what makes it
Because there are cliffs. and we're gonna be, you know, parking the car almost at the cliff.
We found rain. This happens in Iceland a lot. See the rain? Feel the rain? Feel the rain.
Stop for a second.
Awful rain.
And the rain actually added to the mood here. And that's the interesting thing about Iceland. Rain and the moody sky actually makes it cooler. And this spot was amazing without sunshine. So, because my Icelandic is weak,
Yep.
what's the name of the crater?
The name of the crater is called Hnausapollur.
Gesundheit.
It's a very beautiful volcanic crater lake with a very blue water and a mountain, a green mountain in the background. Just check it out.
And we use the drone too to check it out. And that's exactly what we did. The drone afforded us the ability to get up and show you things like this from a different perspective. Super amazing. I'll put my hood up because now I feel like Obi-Wan
Can we
Kenobi.
stop for a second? Okay. So we're at this amazing crater.
Indeed.
This may be the first crater we've ever seen. Possibly,
Well, the first water-filled massive crater, yes,
at least in Iceland.
for sure.
It's beautiful.
The colors are crazy. I mean, it's everything. The water's super blue, and there are mountains and craters all around us up here. We are like, there's like no way to get here without a real rig. There actually is nothing stopping you from hiking here, but you would need a lot more time than we had. Can you imagine how long it would take to hike to get that if we didn't have a drone? It'd be insane.
This area looks just beautiful with a green and rocks.
Yeah. So does this have a bit of a rainforest thing going on? Like this area?
No,
It's just raining.
Yeah, it's just today.
I mean, the green usually requires water.
Yeah, I don't know if the lake has something to do with it, but otherwise there's no big difference. Like a climate, there's no different microclimate here than there.
We went to a restaurant in Chicago that had one of the appetizers at the bar laying on black Icelandic sand.
Oh, really?
And Lori and I both ended up eating some of the sand. And we were trying to like be like, you know, not grow like.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah. That's
Also, the left side, very pretty. There's a volcanic crater and the mountains in the back.
sick.
There's lava just flowing in between the mountains. It's awesome.
Why is the charging so slow? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Don't make me use Mini 4 Pro here. Don't do it. I could. I have another battery for Mini 4 Pro.
This is the last one for this one?
Yeah.
What's the status of the other?
They're all about the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, we killed them all. Studer is actually a volcano that erupted 5,000 years ago. What makes it so amazing is it's almost perfectly symmetrical, and you can actually hike up to the top of it if you had time. But we just cheated and used the drone because, well, that's what we do. The thing we found about Landamalegur is that everything was gorgeous. It's just beautiful. wanted to get a top down looking into the crater to show you the colors. It's really insanely cool. Look at the red. That's from iron. The green is the moss. And then there's this, it's just jaw dropping. This does look like an epic place to just hike all day.
Yes, it is.
Get
That's why
up
people
first thing in
come
the
here.
morning.
People come here and stay here for days because there's so many different hikes.
Oh my god, yeah, there's like,
From here.
this is crazy.
And again, if you start there on the campsite and you go through the mountains, you can end up in Skogafoss waterfall.
This is the path you were talking, this is the trail.
Yeah,
This trail goes to Skogafoss.
yeah.
Wow.
You can see people. There's a steam. That's where the hot spring is.
Yeah.
I wonder if the guy just parked like that.
Or if
see
he
how-
slid like that. I don't know, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, I think he slid.
I think he's kind of screwed.
Yeah, and the tour buses, that reminds me of
What's
I
poor bus drivers are crazy.
know. I haven't.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's
This
really,
guy.
he's sitting on his hubs. He's screwed.
Blue car rental. It's a rental car. Holy
It's a,
God.
I can go anywhere.
Ah.
He's done for.
Yeah, the level of rivers are very small today.
It's okay.
There was
It's
no
definitely. So I wonder how these guys drove through this.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it far less impressive. Unlike when we were in Alaska with the bears, this area actually has legitimate bathrooms. They're shared, you know, boys and girls together. No big deal. That's the water closet right there. But the scenery around here is insane. I can smell the sulfur
I can't love that.
as we walk towards the hot springs. This is nice. This is new.
Yep. This is new.
The sheep just hang out.
They do.
That's cool. So right there is so cool.
Yeah.
So these
And some you can't. Actually, you can't go in because they're too hot. Did you know that?
too hot in the hot spring.
Yes.
You end up getting boiled.
Yeah. So you have to
Like
make sure that
lobsters.
you're in the right place.
Yeah, this guy's swimming downstream. I saw him.
Will they get mad if
Listen.
you film?
Kind of regret we didn't take the swimsuit.
Oh.
Now, maybe it doesn't feel this way when you're working, but days go way too fast.
Days go very fast. It's already 5
rip-
o'clock.
I know, it's ripping.
Oh, the guy is out of the ditch.
Oh, I didn't look over there. It would have been fun to film the extraction. It's a good lesson to learn kind of video. They're gonna sit and wait for people to get stuck.
It's like
People are actually getting stuck very often here.
One badass view, regardless. Even though it's a puddle. Now the one you should have gone through was one we hiked across in Alaska.
Yeah.
it was crazy.
That was up to our waist.
Oh man.
But it was wide. It was like so late. Actually, he'll get to see so I can watch just a bear video.
I still want that camper van in front of us. I want that thing.
Want
That
to
is-
the camera?
That is 1,000% Chuck approved. Yes, that thing is sick.
Let's see.
Look at
It's amazing.
that. Oh god. And you
How
gonna
the
get
camera is still there.
one? I hope so. If not, you know, happy trails. There's nothing else on it. So. They're our oldest ones too.
Yeah.
That's the door itself.
It might be upside down, but it's an interesting viewpoint. I have the front one too. Did you get the front? The front one's there too. Like the shot before that.
Really good.
Oops. Not unmuted. Now unmuted. So yeah,
So what did you think about the crater?
she was in the truck. I flew over the crater with Mavic 4 and it was pissing rain.
I was gonna say that was
And-
probably when it got the worst as far as the weather.
It just started
Yeah.
coming down and you can see the raindrops on the lens of Mavic 4 Pro as I was flying towards the mountains in the canyon
But
past
the
the
top
crater.
of that volcano.
But yeah, I was like, I'm filming this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, okay. And I had to like do like those shots took like kind of like 3 passes to get the shots that you saw. And because I wanted to get them like one way and the top down and go back. And what's really funny is I was bringing the drone back and like because like we're on top of this hill and like there's a cliff and everything, like where we were parked at the overlook. And you didn't know this, but like, so
Oh, then
Mavic 4 Pro
it really
sensors,
started raining there.
yeah, Mavic 4 Pro sensors got all these raindrops on them, and it like couldn't see, so it just like burp, and it stopped before it got to me on the cliff. So I'm like, yeah, I need you, Mavic 4, I need you to come back like a little closer, and I couldn't get the sensors to disable, and I was trying, I'm freaking out, and so I threw it in the sport mode, which turns them off, and then got it forward, and then recovered my drone before it basically ran out of power, went down the other side of the cliff, never to be seen again, which would have really sucked. And
But the crater itself though was like
yeah,
really,
that's you can hike
really
that.
beautiful.
You can hike that stuff. There are people like Miro pointed out that spend like days and days just hiking Langham because like it's just so insanely cool, and the colors and everything are so insanely cool and just beautiful, and you can finish your day at the hot spring, and like they have changing rooms and stuff. And we didn't film all that stuff because we kind of decided we were supposed to do that, and we decided we needed to film more stuff for you, so we ended up like sacrificing our hot spring time. So
Well, I
that's
do
what
have to say
happened.
though that hot spring too was a little bit more crowded than some.
Yeah, but it was so moonscapey driving like in the lava fields, and there's more lava. The lava fields are crazy because like they're not just black like lava, but then there's also the moss, the green moss that grows, and it's so striking to see
So
all that stuff.
Kai.
Kai,
Hi Kai.
hey, how you doing, man? It's nice to see you. It's
So
yeah. So
I was just amazed too by the water that you had to drive through to get to the hot springs.
that was fun. We put so we had a couple of Action 3s. One had a magnetic mount on it to stick to the side of the Land Rover. Fortunately, it had steel panels because I asked Miro about that. And then I had clamps to go on the roll bars and stuff, the push bar of the Land Rover. The last shot was actually a magnet camera hung upside down. That was Action 3, stuck to the shield on the gas tank to get that shot. And then we had it on a tripod to do the drive over for the one shot. I mean, it was like all day we're like, what can I do next? Like, look, I want this shot. Like, and Miro's like, sure, we can do whatever you want. You know, it's like he'd stop the truck and we put the stuff on the road and like film or whatever and
So
stay on
Chuck,
the
I have
front
to-
and all
I
that
have
kind
to
of
say
crap.
something that
It's super fun.
Brad wrote.
Well, Brad, right?
He wrote too many people in the pool anyway.
Yeah, it was pretty happening. You know, there are spots there where
It was super crowded though.
if
so
you go
I think
the wrong-
that one wouldn't have been as fun.
if you go to the wrong location, you kind of boil a little bit. I guess there's some super hot spots, so it's kind of like there are areas where you just don't go because that's legitimately Mother Nature's.
Oh, I want to say
hot
hi,
zone.
hi to Hola, hola.
Hola, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hello.
So we're yeah. So filming this whole thing was super fun, and it kept me really busy all day because Lori was kind of having fun. Lori filmed a little bit too, though. I mean, none of this works without Lori filming some too. But I was pretty busy the whole day. Like always, the gears are always turning. Like okay, like I need this shot or I want this shot, and like I want to get the drone here, and then get the shots with the drone, and
It was funny.
don't crash the drone, and on and on. It was like busy.
Do you remember like even where the hot springs were? We were so happy that there was like a full bathroom.
There were only a couple of places.
That doesn't always happen.
Yeah, there are only a couple of places.
That was a large bathroom, but it's interesting in Iceland. They have separate stalls, but it was actually for men and women.
I said boys and girls together. She's laughing when I said that.
Yeah.
She didn't know I said that. She was in there with Miro.
But there wasn't
come out.
But there wasn't like there wasn't a separate section for women and men.
Yeah.
It was just together, but then like they had separate stalls, but it was different.
So so when you watch this thing, I mean, if you want to look at it more from a technical aspect, you'll see all the little bits, like the drones getting shots of the truck and everything, and that stuff doesn't just, well, you can tell on the last one, you can see me flying it, right? I was focused on flying with focus, but there are other shots where I was more sneaky about it, super sneaky.
Oh, and do you remember by the hot springs there was also trails?
Yes,
to walk, but
miles and miles and miles.
We thought about doing one a little bit, but there just wasn't time.
We have to go back. That's all. Like, I mean, we could spend the whole week in the Highlands and just hike. And
well, I mean, we saw like a small portion.
Oh,
but there is
gonna need a fleet of drones.
I mean, but there's seriously so much more that Miro could have taken us to.
Well, we can always go back, but I don't know. The world is big, time is short.
I know.
Speaking of time, should we roll into the next segment?
You can.
Okay. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. So hopefully you've refueled, you have popcorn, you have beer, wine, water, whatever you're into. And what?
Brand City and hot chocolate.
Or hot chocolate. Yeah.
Hot chocolate sounds good.
Sounds kind of good, actually. I don't know what popcorn, but maybe.
Yeah. But I've been having hot chocolate.
I didn't put this on the screen because Kai is always there for us. So all right. Howdy. Hopefully it's warmer there than it is here, because we're getting snow. Ho, ho, ho. More snow.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too
bad.
Wait,
you have to find your snowshoes.
And hiya. So thanks for dropping in too. So we're going to roll more of this stuff and go deeper into the Highlands, I guess. This is all lava field action. Like, we're driving through lava fields. It's really kind of crazy. So let's let that rip in.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
All right, here we go. This is just really, this is cool. I mean, like,
I've heard some theories about like certain rock formations. They were saying that they thought they were like giant trolls or something that somehow got turned to rock, turned to stone. I don't know about these.
That's what the myths. Yeah. So which place did you like the most of today's travel?
I had to say Valley of Tears.
Yeah, that well, Valley of Tears is that was my favorite place to fly.
Okay.
And that's the one that I had in my head like
I can see that.
The last 2 years.
Even before coming, you were so focused on the Valley of Tears.
I was very fixated on that. Yeah. It was like really important because I couldn't figure out how to get there with the rental car.
So it meets your expectations, the place.
But as far as today goes, actually this terrain is my favorite terrain of the day. I love this.
I love this like green moss surrounding us. It's really, really, really beautiful.
As far as wandering, Lori and I never would have had the guts to do this. Like even if
Is that
we
here?
rented a vehicle
Yeah.
that was suitable
I
for
think
it.
you would be afraid of that we just get stuck though.
It can happen also to me. That's, you know, it happens sometimes. I mean, it didn't happen yet, but when you know what I mean. It can happen.
This is insane.
The road is crazy. Did we drive it? Okay.
The stuff the stuff we're seeing is just like it's so cool.
Oh, it's one of my favorite places here in the area.
This is really pretty. And then the drone decided to, well, do its own thing. All right, we got a little problem. The drone's trying to escape. It wants to return to home, but that's way back, so we gotta go back and fetch it kind of in a hurry. I'll let you know when you show up in frame. It was up here somewhere, wasn't it?
It was somewhere around here.
It's only 47 feet up in the air. I don't see the truck yet, though. There we are. Nice. Okay. Well, now I can return to home, and I don't care. Yeah, I'll go get it. Damn it. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Let's turn around slowly. No.
Did something really stupid. It started doing return to home, and I wasn't even like doing anything. It was like powered off. Like I was waiting for you to move the vehicle. Not explain that one.
Yeah, that was weird. And it was weird that
It's still doing it.
so many sheep. Look at that.
Miro had to stop and talk to the sheep.
That was what you know. Another talkative.
Sheep weren't talkative, and I was focused on the drone still. Yeah. For too long, I got distracted by the drone and didn't enjoy the scenery. That's kind of epic up there. It was then I had remembered that we were going to do a photo shoot up along the road a little way, and Miro had some ideas, and we had to talk about it. Oh, I said, if there's time and Miro thinks we can pull it off, then if you want to do it, I will
Definitely, we will do it.
I will dare.
Now the question is whether we do it somewhere where it's still green, kind of, or
Whatever you think is best. I mean, wherever you can do it without like holding up traffic and stuff. I guess a few people wandering around.
You don't want to be backing people up.
No.
such a traffic today.
My
God.
traffic is insane, man.
Man, I don't know what's happening.
Ah,
You brought it from US, huh?
we brought the New York traffic. We're sorry.
But further, closer to Hecla volcano and a very black deserted area with the rocks, it's very moonscape landscape again.
It looks good with the white.
It's gonna be looking very good with the white car and your colorful jacket. So let's do it there.
Fine. It is decided. And then, yeah, Miro pulled off, well, this. Iceland! That's awesome. Kiss me, you fool.
Okay, yep. And then I could do this.
Bravo!
Made it.
You made it off the roof. Way to go.
I'm glad we did it though.
Well, yeah.
Roof climbing 101.
Yeah. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh my god. Talk about bad hair days, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. I don't know where he's going. Where's...
So I wonder if this is the bathroom he's going
Oh,
to
he's gotta pee.
I never
Yeah.
know.
This is beautiful.
It's beautiful. And there's this Hecla volcano.
That's
That's
the
Hecla.
sneaky one.
Yeah, that's the sneaky one.
So that's all the ice and snow on it?
Yep. That's actually part of the. There's some leisure and there's some ice on it.
Everybody's here like my son, Jeep and grandma for a Jeep commercial.
It's pretty. It is like a Jeep commercial. This is crazy. So what's that thing with the flashing lights? Extraction
A
team.
tractor.
I,
It's like a tractor.
I thought maybe it was an extractor.
It's actually smoothing the road.
I can tell.
I didn't realize, I guess, that they actually did something to the road.
Yeah, I never thought they touched that fro. It's like,
Yeah, they do. I thought they're doing it once a year. Like after springtime, when they start opening the F-roads, that's where they are kind of fixing it after winter. But I didn't know they're doing it more often.
oh,
Or they were not doing it. But maybe because they are charging for landmark parking lots from this year, maybe they have more funds to, take care of the road. I don't know.
that's cool.
Yeah.
We probably ripped through here. See how that thing has some serious articulation and suspension.
Yeah, this thing flies through the highlands.
We have to put the air back in.
Yep.
So we're almost up.
Yeah, back
We
it up.
are back on the regular road.
Almost there. Oh, it's takes all the air up like that.
Takes around 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's actually insanely good compressor.
We thought our day was basically over, but Mother Nature, she had a little surprise for us. Perfect day. Perfect day ends with a rainbow. Can you beat that? Oh my God.
And rainbows
As
are
every day
supposed to
should.
be good luck.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
So let's take a shot of you too with the rainbow.
All right. I have a friend who went to Iceland and said she saw a rainbow at every corner. Well, we didn't have that happen, but this one was a double bubble, and it was super epic and a great close to the day. It's just a fantastic close, man.
Yeah, that was epic. So unexpected. I just saw it in the mirror and I was like, we gotta stop right now.
I'm so glad you stopped. That was incredible.
Amazing.
You don't normally get a whole rainbow.
No,
Yeah.
and it was a double.
Double full.
There's a double. There was a faded double one over the main.
That's weird. I know it's the other one.
Yeah. Insane. All right, to an awesome
Great-
day.
Yeah, great adventures.
Okay.
There. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so I want to ask. So I want to ask Kola where they're located.
Yeah, where are you? Because like if you're downstate, you guys are going to get a lot of snow more because it's nor'easter. You guys are going to get most of it. We're going to get like off kind of easy. Usually it's the other way around. Usually we get pounded.
Well, I think it goes back and forth.
I don't know what New York City's going to do with it all, honestly. Because like
Yeah.
when New York City gets a foot of snow, that's a big deal.
Well,
There's like no place to put it.
they have trouble. Yeah.
It's not that they can't deal with it. There's no place to put it.
Yeah.
Like they gotta truck it out of there.
They have to.
It's kind of crazy.
So
Yeah.
I have to say that shot when we got on top of the Jeep,
Yeah, that was cool.
that made me so happy that we're able to do that.
Miro did that for us because Miro's flown drones. He has a Mavic 3 Pro.
So
he-
Hola says Queens, New York City.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay.
get blast. Oh, yeah, lots of wine, popcorn. You can watch our channel all day and all night.
So actually, Chuck and I have been, we've been to Manhattan
Yeah, we've been to Manhattan.
We took a taxi
Brooklyn and Queens.
to Brooklyn and Queens because we went to 2 different breweries at one point.
Queens is home of.
We went to Other Half, and I'm trying to think where else
I can't
we
think
went.
of the other one. This is embarrassing. I haven't bought their stuff in a while. Other Half, I love. That's in Brooklyn.
I was just
Queens
as bad.
had,
It's not coming to me.
They spin vinyl there. It's a brewery.
Well, no, I
help
think,
us out.
No, I think. Wait, Chuck. I think that was Other Half.
No. Other Half is in Brooklyn.
You sure?
1,000%.
Okay.
It's the funky cans and the beer all taste the same. I can't think of what it was.
So they're saying
I don't know.
Southeast Queens. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. Wait, and then Brad says that I'm from Bronx.
The Bronx. My best friend Andy is from Queens. Wow, he grew up in Queens. I remember going down there like as a kid, high school kid with him.
So most of the time that Chuck and I visited, we were in Manhattan. Did the whole thing with Times Square. Always went to see a Broadway show.
All that stuff. We'll be back in New York in May probably for other reasons.
So Brad says before I moved to the Catskills.
So yeah, getting on top of the Land Rover for that photo shoot.
Yes.
Yeah, she was scared to death to be up there, which is so bizarre because Lori is the height queen. She's Spider-Woman.
But it was weird.
And she couldn't she's not liking the rockin'. And
I'll tell you what happened.
She's very uncomfortable.
It's funny because Chuck was kind of making the Jeep move
sure,
a bit.
my fault.
Wait, but also it was quite windy and it had been raining. So it was kind of like, it was slippery.
It wasn't that bad. You have boots on.
But I'm so glad I did it though, because I was like
I would
thinking,
have been so mad if you
I was thinking we have to get the shot because it's epic.
Those shots are great. And then Miro he got the orbit shot with the drone. The only thing I would have done differently than Miro is I would have brought the drone down to reveal the landscape behind it. But that's okay. It's cool. You can see the moonscapiness of it all, which is that's the part of Lanham-Allegra that we get out of there. And it's just super lunar and cool. And this is not planet Earth kind of stuff.
And it was so funny that there's just so many sheep just around.
Just hanging out, and then Miro had to stop. That's when I was still frustrated because the remote control was going completely berserkoid.
So wait, we heard something which is really, really crazy. So there is a certain point where they let the sheep loose. Remember?
Then they slaughter them.
Well, I don't know all of them.
Time of year.
But they let them loose all over the place. And then they said they collected them. So it's kind of interesting because you're wondering how they find them all, because seriously, when you drive around, they're all over the place. All really high on the mountains, lower down. It's just and they actually look. I feel so bad though that happens though, because they look both ways when they cross the road. They
do. But what's funny is I talked about we were talking about we didn't want to stop traffic for the photo shoot, and Miro's the traffic today. It's you brought the traffic from New York or whatever. Yeah, the New York traffic, and there's nothing to be seen. That was fun.
So busy.
It was so busy. That was fun. Yeah. Brought the New York traffic. We're sorry. Oh, it's good. So the reason we stopped it though is because besides the drone trying to escape, we had to go back and get it.
So Hola says, I get the hesitation to climb on a wet roof on a windy day in the middle of nowhere.
We had good support though. Miro, seriously, we were in good hands all day with that guy. And
but I have to say, I'm very glad that we did it. I did it because it turned out.
He's the best.
Great.
And that's why when the film finds its way, this is a proper film. When it finds its way into film festivals and stuff, that he's in the credits and everything, and so is Mr. Powder, of course.
Yes,
because they should be.
I think it's so cool though that he named his Jeep.
The license plate even has Powder on it, in case you didn't notice. It's Powder. It's just cool.
Remember we said, is it Mr. or Mrs.?
Yeah, he said it couldn't be shipped to the States, but I don't blame him. I want his truck though. His truck is awesome.
And it's amazing because it's in great shape for a 2012.
I don't think they get the road salt in Iceland that they get here.
No, I bet you that's why, because there's no
in good shape.
Salt.
And he abuses that thing. He's taking it up glaciers. If you go to his, I don't have his buddy is is a filmmaker, and he has some stuff for those guys going up sides of glaciers and stuff with the truck, and it's insane, insane. So we're gonna roll the credits because the credits have some behind the scenes stuff that you might find interesting. I don't know, hopefully, right?
Some fun stuff.
Yeah. So let's run the credits so we can talk again. So we'll play the credits and then we'll come back and you guys can ask any questions you want to ask about this stuff. So here we go. See if I can get this to work. What happened?
Mm.
Hold on. Something weird happened. Oh wow, it's totally like, okay, we gotta play a little more of the rainbow.
Good luck.
So
Where over the
play the
rainbow?
rainbow a little bit.
So let's take a shot of you too with the rainbow.
All right.
I messed up, but like
I have a friend who went to Iceland and said she saw a rainbow at every corner. Well, we didn't have that happen, but this one was a double bubble, and it was super epic and a great close to the day.
Holy deja vu, Batman.
It's just a fantastic close, man.
Yeah, that was epic.
you
So
doing?
unexpected. I just saw it in the mirror and I was like, we gotta stop right now.
Stop.
Right,
That
you
was
can see
incredible.
The cameras on the dash. See, there's a little.
You don't really get a whole rain.
No, and it was a double.
Double
camera.
full.
There's a double. There was a faded double one over the main.
That's weird. I didn't really understand that.
And that's what happens when
See.
the microphone doesn't work. Bob, Casey, Ariel.
All right, to an awesome day.
Yeah, great
Cheers.
Now we're
adventure.
gonna roll the credits, so I will hide it.
There.
Maybe
Or
Lori or you can be like this. And then the other person on the other one.
like
I think I like it. Yeah.
us.
Like this. The magic of Hollywood.
The magic of Hollywood.
How we do it. It's hilarious.
Okay, bye, Chuck.
Yeah, and then I'll be left here to die on my island. Bye,
See you
world.
when I see you.
Yeah, goodbye, world.
If I see you.
Keep coming this way, right?
Maybe. Yes.
All right. We had two cameras on the truck, one facing forward, one facing cabin. Then I was standing on my island with the handheld. There's the cabin that you've seen all day. And then, of course, me pulling off the money shots with the handheld on the island. And it wouldn't be complete without the forward hood shot. Then Meryl came back to rescue me, of course, so we had to have a little fun with this. It just came to me. Thumb for a ride.
It's just people probably, what are they doing? People coming
Thanks for
over
the lift, man.
Of course, my pleasure.
on your private island.
I'm going back to.
Wait, it took this even funnier is people watching you, wondering why you're standing in the middle.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
They might get the best shot all day.
What's this sign mean? It looks like a mailbox. This is like it says Viride Skysler? Skysler?
I think it's a fishing camera.
Oh. Okay.
Which way do I go? Which volcano do I go to?
Mute us. Well, there you go.
Fishing license.
Fishing license. Even
So-
Miro was confused. That's like he came back.
So yeah,
like,
so Brad, yes, he says he's lucky he came back.
that was so.
Wait, Chuck. We
um,
talked about leaving you on the island.
Yeah, so Miro knew this one spot where the water table was a little higher, and we're approaching, and he's like, "This is perfect." So like, Chuck, this is a spot where you can get your shots that you wanted of the truck going like fording. So that's when he dropped me off on the island, and then I had pocket 3, and I would have loved to put the drone up, but you saw the drone was being kind of ornery, so we didn't even try it. But I kind of wish we did. But there's that other car waiting off at the distance. You can see them waiting. They were really cool. They stayed kind of out of the frame. I mean, you see it if you look for it, you see it. But
It's kind of funny because I don't think people always realize what
all that
you have
goes
to
into
do
it.
to get the shots.
So we had the cameras on the dash, and we had one forward, one facing us, and then those are running all the time, and the microphones are hooked up to one. And pocket 3 was in my hands. Lori had a pocket 3 also, so we had 2 pocket 3s.
So I had done some filming. I didn't do maybe as much as I wish I had, but I think it's because also that you were doing so much filming, and then Miro was doing stuff too. So
there was juggling of battery chargers and batteries all day. And we got back to the house at the end of the day, exhausted. We actually took Miro out. We took Miro out to dinner. Well,
and he picked a really awesome place.
Yeah, we said, you drive, we'll buy, you fly, kind of thing. So like Miro took us out to eat, and we bought. And that was a cool place. That was like
we actually ended up like with Thai food.
Yeah, it was good.
It
was a food hall
in Iceland, but actually
Iceland
has amazing food, even if it isn't Icelandic food.
Yes. So we probably should have filmed that more than we did. We did not, but that was pretty cool.
Oh, and Bob says YouTubing is a busy lifestyle. So,
it's a lot of work.
So I was gonna say, Bob, we find that it's busy, but we're trying to balance it so it's work, but it's also fun.
The thing is, though, it's kind of like it's not just YouTube for us. So stop.
So
it's bigger than YouTube because filmmaking is more important. I mean, the vlogging part is super fun, but we like to be filmy. Filmy is hard. Filmy is worth it. Filmy is my jam.
I think that whole day though was
awesome.
Definitely.
So like
definitely film worthy.
It is awesome. So a lot of people ask me, I don't know if they ask you too, but they ask me at work, they're like, Chuck, how do you ever relax on vacation? Do you like ever stop filming? And I'm like, no, I film everything. Like that's what makes me me. I want to film. Thanks, Brad. Like that's.
And Bob says having fun makes it a lot easier no matter what social network you use.
Well, yeah. It's a shit ton of work. There's no doubt about it. But it's super fun. And then to put it all together into a story that's like viewable and like.
But can I say something that's happening now, at least for me? It's kind of weird because I thought sometimes that it might be better if we were on a trip once in a while and we didn't film.
But you feel empty if you don't film it.
But when we're not filming, I'm really feeling now that something's missing.
Yeah, I've created a monster. I've created a monster. Now she has my disease.
But it's also but it's also really cool because not only do we have something that we can share with other people, but we also have something for us.
Yeah, so we can watch this stuff, and we love watching this stuff, and hopefully the audience, you get something out of it too. And that's what we're all about. So you get to hopefully learn something about Iceland or wherever we go. And hopefully it's not just, it's more enough filmy it's filmy. It's as professional as we can possibly do with small cameras because small cameras have limitations. We as amateurs have limitations, but we have big ideas. And
and things happen to us along the
stuff
way.
happens.
Because nothing's
Oh,
ever
God.
nothing's ever
No.
perfect.
Oh no.
But Chuck
No.
and I, we just have to
We just push through.
whatever it is.
And like I said, there were a lot of shots that ended up in the trash can because like I played them back. I'm like, oh no, that didn't work.
And sometimes
I thought that
you
worked. It
can't.
didn't work.
But sometimes you can't know completely what's going to happen.
Because you don't have time to review everything, and like we're not a film set. We're just filming on the fly, so it's run and gun. So like we get it. We hope it's okay. It looked okay in the in the viewfinder of the camera, and you're like, okay, that's probably okay. And sometimes it's not okay. But if we have enough pieces to put the story together, take the puzzle pieces, make a story, then we do, and that's what it's all about. So this thing is going to be uploaded shortly as 4K, full film. It'll be on YouTube for a while. And then it's going to make the rounds because this has to go to a few film festivals. This thing is film festival worthy, I think, if you guys agree. Hopefully. Do you agree?
I do.
Okay, your vote counts twice.
So I feel like it's a little bit like the Bears.
Bears was pretty special.
But except for, of course, I mean, the Bears can't compare to this because
they're all different.
The Bears was Alaska, and this is Iceland.
So this project was in my head for like 2 years, and then of course.
So Brad says, "I like watching to learn filming techniques."
We could do a lot more on how we pulled off some of this stuff. We could talk about some of the things we do. It's there's a lot of moving parts.
Well, I have to say something.
This is a lot of moving parts.
I have to say something that some people might find a little bit funny, or maybe not.
Yeah.
When we showed my sister this.
Oh yeah, we showed this to Lori's sister
video?
on a huge projection screen, like a 95-inch screen. And by the way, it looked really good on a big screen.
Wait, and it's funny because my sister does know a lot about what we do.
Yeah.
But she had seen some like shots of like just where the Jeep is, like going down the road.
The drone shots of the Jeep.
But she
Land Rover.
But she didn't assume it was a drone.
She just thinks these things just happen.
She just assumed that for some reason you just would see the Jeep with us in it.
Yeah. So like that's a lot of it. Like we have to think out like, okay, I want this shot. Like I need the follow shots, and then they have the camera. So like with the drone can track to some extent, but all the drone shots that you saw that were chasing the Land Rover were me flying. I was literally, what I would do is lock in on the subject, the truck, but I was changing altitude and every position to give it that feel that I wanted as a filmmaker. That's what I wanted. And hopefully they're good because I thought they were okay.
Yeah. So Brad says quality is there. Hola says it definitely should have been shown in a theater screen. Brad says need a storyboard.
So the storyboard thing, the beginning of the film did have a storyboard up here, and it was thought out before we even left the house for the flight or anything. In fact, the music for the opening track was picked out in advance, and I laid down a couple of tracks, and I had concepts for the first section. But the thing is with vlogging, you don't know what's happening next. We had no idea. We knew where we were going, but I said
for
this
instance,
before.
The rainbow was a total surprise.
It just happened. So I was like, oh
my God.
You can't storyboard a vlog. You just can't. And if you do,
by the way,
you can't. I
was so happy to see that too, because rainbows are good luck.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But I was just amazed because it was not only like one full rainbow, but it was trying to be a double.
It was a double bubble, man.
So
it was pretty awesome. It didn't photograph
and it thoroughly threw Miro off.
Miro locked up the brakes. He's like, "Oh my God!" He hits the brakes. Like we got it, and that's what.
Well, actually, he didn't. Remember, he didn't even tell us what he was doing.
No, we didn't know. It's why are you stopping? What's wrong?
So he was like, "Oh my God, we have to stop here. We have to stop here." And I was like, "Why?"
Oh, see you, Bob. Yeah, go give the Wildcats some support, brother. And thanks for dropping in.
Bob, thank you for coming in.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for dropping in.
Have a
So,
good weekend.
We could talk about this stuff all night. We should probably do more videos on how we do this. But I've thought about that, like having a third person film and like get behind the scenes and stuff. It's hard, but could still talk it through.
I have to say that rainbow, awesome.
So anyway, that's Otherworldly Iceland. That again will be on the channel shortly. And then it does look really good on a huge
Bob
TV.
said that he did a
screen.
short of a double rainbow. They're amazing to see.
They are something. Like I said, I had a friend who went to Iceland, and she said there's one at every corner, and we didn't have that happen. But
no, we had seen them, but they weren't complete ones, or they weren't double.
Not like that, man. That was
but
like
this one. I mean,
I was
just amazed that it was like one complete one.
That was like Mother Nature saying, "There you go. Have a nice day."
Awesome.
Best clothes ever. So, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys had fun watching that. I know we broke it up a little bit, and it's only 1080p. You can watch it in 4K on YouTube when we pop it up all by itself.
Yes. So thank you for joining us for movie night.
Yeah. If you have any comments on this at all, please drop it in the chat. Like, tell us what you think, what we could do, what you would like to see us do differently. Because we're open to ideas always, like always open. And yeah. Oh my God, Steve. Yeah, it's stupid o'clock there in the UK, brother.
Well, Steve, thank you.
Sleep.
Thank you for joining us and sticking with us.
Yeah, Steve. Thanks, man.
Super late for you.
Yeah, we know it's stupid o'clock.
But we appreciate it
for sure. So
oh, Brad says gonna watch the 4K later.
Yeah, we got to upload it. We'll upload it. I actually might make one little tweak to it because that would be me not to. So should we say good night?
I was going to say, so thank you guys for joining us for movie night. And we hope you have a great rest of the weekend.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm like getting something ready to go. And
so
I got confused there for a second. How did I do that? Yeah.
So have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're in a snowy spot, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Good night.
Bye.